As you know, it was announced previously that there would be an attempt to discharge this bill after tomorrow or thereafter. So you should have fully recognized, based on what action the committee took with the last discharge attempt, that we would also be bringing this bill up for consideration. So the lengthy amendment that you talked about is, I believe, 5 pages. As you said, you've seen the amendment before because we debated it in a previous meeting on House Bill 722. The majority of the members on this committee believed in this amendment enough to gut and replace 722, a bill that you say has a lot of co-sponsors, that has support from the arm of the League of Women Voters, Fair Districts, has support from March on Harrisburg, who's had 42 people at the Capitol arrested since May of last year protesting me over this bill and others. Yeah, this is something the committee should be aware of. This bill was referred to the State Government Committee February 21st, 2017. So it's been in the committee for over a year. It's not like there's any surprises. It's been in the committee. It's there for the committee to act on when the chair decides to bring it up. And I've worked with the majority members to bring about this amendment that we're proposing here today. So no surprises, nothing that's happening really quick. As I said, you all initiated the call last week for discharge, so I'm reacting with the meeting this week to gut and replace this bill.
With March on Harrisburg.
I'm Emmy DeChico, also with March on Harrisburg.
and we're here to talk about some updates. So in the Senate, we have had 2 hearings on our gerrymandering bill in the last month. They've gone very, very well, and we have a 3rd hearing coming up this Monday, May 21st. It will be in room 8E of the East Wing in Harrisburg. We're hoping that they will vote on the bill, and we will get it out of committee this Monday. In contrast, in the House, State Government Committee Chairman Darrell Metcalf continues to block all reform. He continues to gut gerrymandering bills, making them toxic and unpassable. But while some are guilty, all are responsible, and there are many in the building who have the power to act. Governor Wolf, Republican leadership in the House, Democratic leadership in the House, the Speaker, so many people have things that they can do to move these bills forward, and they choose not to do them. So, nonviolent civil disobedience will most likely be likely as we approach the June 30th deadline to pass the gerrymandering bill. So start to section off days on your calendar for the last week of June. We expect you to come join us in Harrisburg as we approach the deadline. It's likely going to come down to the deadline in the House. We're going to need you to be in Harrisburg last week of June.
And speaking of being in Harrisburg, the Pennsylvania Poor People's Campaign, a national call for moral revival, kicked off yesterday in Harrisburg, and as well as in 37 other state capitals. The Poor People's Campaign, a national call for moral revival, is being led by Reverend Dr. William Barber and Reverend Dr. Liz Theoharis. It is calling for an end to the inseparable evils of systemic racism, systemic poverty, ecological devastation, and the war economy. It's calling for 6 weeks of simultaneous action at 40 state capitals across the country. Yesterday's theme was "Somebody's hurting our people and we won't be silent anymore." After the rally, 13 moral witnesses were arrested while blocking traffic outside of the state capitol building, advocating for women, children, and people with disabilities living in poverty. This is a all hands on deck kind of campaign. All of our struggles are connected. We are all affected by the planks of this. Next week's theme for the Poor People's Campaign is ending systemic racism, systemic poverty, with a focus on immigration and voting rights. March in Harrisburg is excited to be working with MILPA, which is Movement of Immigrant Leaders, as well as CABI, which is working to end life without parole or death by incarceration. On next week's action, we ask that you come join us and put your body on the line if you're able on Monday, May 21st. You can register to join us on Monday, May 21st in Harrisburg at papoorpeoplescampaign.org.
And we have some events coming up with March on Harrisburg. So on Monday, May 21st, we'll be in the Capitol with the Poor People's Campaign, and we'll also be in the Capitol with the Poor People's Campaign on Tuesday, May 29th, on Monday, June 4th, Monday, June 11th, and Monday, June 18th. Also, we will be in Scranton with Professor Lawrence Lessig and democracy scholar Adam Eichen on Thursday, May 31st, and we will be in Cranberry Township, Representative Metcalf's district, on June 14th for an event, and then in southwestern Pennsylvania on June 16th. You can find details at marchonharrisburg.org.